The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn one. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel and Ricciardo, Sainz, Norris, Perez and Esteban Ocon, Albon, Kvyat, Lance Stroll, Oldtimer, Giovinazzi, Grosjean, Kimi Raikkonen and Kevin Magnussen, Schumacher, Russell, Gasly and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Only a few places away from a points finish last race. We're hoping you can do it today. Not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down. We're looking good so far. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums. Fuel is looking really good, you're managing it well. Gap to car in front is 4.0 seconds. Tyre condition is still looking good. Box. We're coming in this lap. We're leading our teammate by 3.7 seconds. The gap to the car ahead is 9.0 seconds. Go. You'll be racing on the exit. Exit now. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2. Nick is coming in for his stop. Our gap to the car in front is 14.5 seconds. Some information on Gasly. They are out of the race. Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, clear. Caution, caution. Caution, caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens. Gap ahead is 11.0 seconds. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. front is 14.3 seconds. To run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon. The gap to the car ahead is 16.8 seconds. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. Our gap to the car in front is 21.2 seconds. Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. So, let's review the drivers' standings. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Old Timer. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today? You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you? How do you feel this season is going for you? Is the car competitive? Great. Well, that's everything.
I recommend we could go for something like this. Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix. If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in. What do you think of this one?